Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today quote is, sometimes the success means being the first to fail. So just be ready to fail. Yeah. So far we have discussed about the installation of the Java programs, and now we, uh, we are trying to find what is the behind the scenes, how the our system or machines, whether you're using Windows or Mac or Linux, how it runs. Okay, so let's just start it. There is one statement that everyone heard, is that you can you can run your Java application on any platform. Uh, Whether you're using Windows, Linux or Mac, it will run perfectly fine. But how it is, how it can be platform independent? Okay, so let's dig deeper. Let's say, let me just create a box. Let's say this is your hardware. On top of that, there is some operating system, whether you're using Windows, Linux or Mac OS. Perfect. And to run any Java application, you need one thing, that is your JVM. It is the JVM who can run your Java application on any platform. So what is it full form? JVM means, I'm just mentioning it here, it's called Java Virtual Machine. Okay, fine, we know that JVM makes it platform independent, but is it JVM it is platform independent? No. Let me redeclare or redefine the statement. Your Java application is platform independent, but the JVM is platform independent. You can't run the iOS on the iOS operating system, you can't run the JVM. So it means the JVM is platform dependent and your Java application is independent. Cool. So but JVM understand it, as I mentioned, it is a machine, and machine only understand the bytecodes. So just mentioning, let me just, you are here. Cool. That this is you. Just mention this is you. Cool. Now, and what you can write or is the basic English, and you have also previous diagrams or the codes, you just write some basic code which is use system.out.println, which is just a simple English language, nothing more than that. Okay, so you wrote your Java code. So you wrote your Java code. Cool. But JVM button, but let me just, yeah. But what JVM understand is the bytecode. Okay, let me just write it here. This is what JVM understand. Let's say the bytecode. Cool. Which is non-readable, and the format is something like the 0 and 0 in that way. So in between those two, you're the basic English and the bytecode, there's someone in between to handle this function, and that is called your compiler. Let me just read. You write the Java code, the simple English, system.out, println, hello world or hello whatever you want. Then this Java code goes to the compiler, because first you compile it, then run it, and then the compiler convert it into the bytecode. So when you run it after compilation, the bytecode is given to the JVM, and JVM run it. Cool. So that's the workflow, how it is going from the English to the compiler, then to the bytecode, then to the JVM. Okay, but alone JVM, yeah, it is okay that JVM is running your application and it makes it platform independent, Java application independent. But for JVM you also require some more things. This is called JRE, which is Java runtime environment. So basically JVM needs the Java runtime environment to run the whatever code you given to him. And one more thing, the extension of your Java code is .java, and when it converts into bytecode, its extension is changes to .class. Cool. And what JRE includes is basically it includes some other libraries, because JVM is trying to run your application, but it requires some external libraries to fetch and run your code. So that's why it includes some library also. So, and combine it gives the JRE. Okay, and there's one more thing. Let me just redraw it. Cool. Yes. So this is your Java virtual machine, including some libraries. It will provide the Java runtime environment to application, and to bunch of all these we use JDK, as I mentioned, and in earlier videos I was just trying to install you the JDK, which is Java. Let me just write it here, which is your Java development kit. And what is JRE? Java runtime environment. And what's JVM? Is your virtual machine to run your Java codes. Yeah, so in this video you know how the Java works, why we use JDK, and this behind why it is, how it is platform independent, with irrespective whether you're using Windows, Linux or whatever OS you have. And JVM makes it that the independency feature. Yeah, so that's for today guys. Thank you. Bye bye.